Hi, my name is Alli Dickey. I'm a senior journalism and wildlife biology double major, and I will be graduating this May. So, this is a presentation about me. I was born and raised in Columbus, Ohio, and then I moved across the country in eighth grade to Kansas City, Kansas, and then from there went up to Lincoln for school. Going into college, I was a wildlife biology major only. I've always been interested in animals and wildlife and nature, so I wanted to go probably all the way up to my PhD and do research. And that cardinal in the middle is a 3D printed cardinal decoy that I used in a research project I did when I was in high school that I won a bunch of awards for and really um, made me want to do this in college. However, after taking the classes, I still loved science and learning about nature, but I realized that the jobs and the options for me after weren't really what I was interested in, and so I was trying to figure out exactly what I would want to do. And I took an environmental communications course, and that's when I really realized that I love to learn about science, but I like to write about it and teach about it more. So I decided to add the journalism major, and I've been a double major ever since. And I'm trying to become an environmental journalist. So this is just a screen grab of my uh, blog website that has all my environmental journalism content in it. So the summer after I added my journalism major, I got an internship abroad in Mossel Bay, South Africa, which is right on the tip of South Africa. And it was an environmental journalism internship where basically I would travel around for this company called Africa Media and write stories on animals and conservation issues and travel articles and then pitch them on behalf of the company. So I got published with this internship. And then I also just got to do a lot of cool things like since we were near the ocean, we did a lot on marine animals and specifically great white sharks because they have a big population there. So I got to do shark cage diving and write some stories about them. And then, of course, got to hang out with some land giants too with the elephants. And then from there, I went back to school and I had an internship with the Office of Sustainability here on campus. I was the communications intern. And then I worked an assistantship with the School of Natural Resources, um, writing profiles on students. And then last summer, I was super lucky to get the editorial internship for National Geographic Kids. So I moved to DC and I worked for them writing for their magazine, and I worked for the book team as well, editing manuscripts and getting books ready for publication. And then I added some online content as well. So this was a dream come true because National Geographic has always been like the top tier um, science information and publication. So it was super cool to work in that environment and work in that company and then get to have my name there as well. So that on the left is a picture they took of me during an event and put on the website, which kind of made me laugh. And then on the right, that is the first uh, magazine that had my name in it and that I helped develop. So that was really exciting when I got that. Some of my other hobbies, I like to travel and be outdoors a lot. So that's me in Arches National Park last spring break. And I really love to going to different national parks and visiting different states. And then I'm a huge soccer fan, so I played it my whole life, but I also love to watch it. And my favorite team is Sporting KC, which is an MLS team in Kansas City. And my family has season tickets, so love to go there. And then a fun fact about myself is I am obsessed with the TV show Survivor, and one of my biggest dreams is to compete on it. And I've actually applied twice already to be on the show, but they were kind of last minute applications, so I need to work on a really good video, and then maybe you'll see me on it one day. As for future plans, I'm not really sure yet what I'm going to be doing, but my dream is to be somewhere near a beach, which this is one of my favorite places. I've been to Olympic National Park in Washington, and I've always loved beaches and water, so I'd really love to work near one. And for what I want to do, I want to either work for another scientific publication or work for a conservation nonprofit, working in their communications team. And I have been offered freelancing by National Geographic Kids, so I'll probably be doing that as well. And the reason I took this class is because I think solutions journalism is really interesting, and I think it can be applied well to environmental journalism, because a lot of that is looking at social and worldly problems and trying to figure out solutions and writing for that. So I think this should help me be a better environmental journalist. Thanks, and I can't wait to meet all of you.